Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your beginning of the month reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And thank you all for watching my channel. I do appreciate it. Okay, and those of you who have put likes on, I also appreciate that a lot as well. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight into the energy of what you're thinking, feeling, and the energies surrounding you for the beginning of the month. Let's see. Virgo Libra, that's a message, please. Look at that, guys. You got this judgment coming out. Beautiful blessing coming through. You might even be feeling this blessing. But it's because of this positive change that's been going on within you. And it feels like now the universe can bless you as you're coming to this new, it almost feels like a new cycle, guys, with some new kind of awareness. It can even be some kind of message coming in as well in the beginning of the month. It's going to bring you this beautiful news. Okay. And clarifying on that card in the entire reading, we have the vast universe. Yeah, it's like you got this positive upset. It could be that you got something through something that was karmic. Putting yourself into a new alignment is what it really feels with the universe. And the universe is coming back saying, I see the alignment that you put yourself into with this positive new attitude about a situation. And giving you the overall blessings coming through in the beginning of the month. How beautiful is that? Okay. And the vast universe over here is saying, look, there's abundance for everyone. And you're no exception, right? No exception to the abundance. Okay. So it's getting straight over here into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month. Or not the beginning of the month, the present, the recent past, in the near future. I was almost doing astro dice over here, guys. Okay. So going straight to the present, the recent past, and the near future. Oh my goodness. You have the Ascended Masters over here coming out in the present, and within the recent past you have the Dark Thoughts, and in the near future you have the Family, Friends, and Guides. I do feel like this might be one of the overall things that might be going on all month. I don't know, maybe that's why I said it. Wow. Okay, but getting past these dark thoughts, and that's what we were talking about getting rid of those negative energies, being aware of what was holding you back or what thoughts you were containing within yourself to hold you back from something beautiful. And being consciously aware of it. With this card, we have the consciousness over here. So it was something that you were consciously aware of, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, this is, this is not good. So, yeah, and the universe is over here like, look, now that you've got past that, here we go. Getting over here. Yeah, not supporting yourself through this situation, really being over emotional about the situation, whatever your situation was that was holding you back from this vast blessing. Maybe you were thinking you can't do it, things of negativity that were holding you back, this obstacle's too big, things of this nature. Looking like it's like on the prosperity. I'm maybe thinking I can never become this prosperous. I will never have that kind of abundance. But it's kind of a selfish attitude over here to have with the King of Coins, especially when the universe is so vast and so abundant. So it almost feels like Spirit's kind of saying with all the spirits, I mean, look at, we have the guides, we have the Ascended Masters, we have the universe itself, we have the universe again with the Archangel Gabriel over here bringing this beautiful message in of blessings. And it's almost like you were being kind of selfish to yourself, saying you couldn't have such things, right? But it feels like you put an end to that behavior and you kind of changed the cycle. So it definitely is a cycle change. With the Ascended Masters over here, it's saying that, look at us, we're coming through for you. The Ascended Masters are the Buddha, the Jesus, the Saint Jeremy, the angels, your loving guides and spirits coming through, saying, we are giving you blessings. We are watching over you. We are here to give you peace and peace of mind. Trust in us, and the universe is vast. So you are definitely divinely protected at this time through the Ascended Masters. And they just seem to be guiding you right along. Look at all the angels. Don't tell me you don't have divine presence around you. And then coming back over here, between the family, friends, and the guides again. These are all spirit cards. So spirit is definitely around you, protecting you, holding you, and giving you the blessings that you deserve, allowing you to understand things from a higher, wow. Keeping your intuition, keep yourself in the knowing, keep yourself intuitive to the blessings that are coming around you and to your spirit guides and all the masters and we're just going to say the divine that is around you. There's a lot of generosity from the Ascended Masters around you. They are definitely guiding you and holding tight to you because you allowed it to. You allowed them to over here. They're really bringing in your Nine of Cups, keeping you where you want to be. Just remember to keep yourself at generosity with yourself and knowing that you can have these Nine of Cups. Don't put yourself out in the cold. Know that everything is going to be just fine and keep yourself in that positive mindset. Wow, they're definitely bringing in those Nine of Cups though, as long as you keep yourself generous to yourself. Keep passionately, yes, I heard the word passionately, so we're gonna keep passionately planting your seeds and waiting, right? Don't give yourself any disregards that you're not being guided. Know that you are, and that you're planting all the seeds in the present in the right place. So you're definitely on the right path. You're in a learning stage right now. So whatever you took place in the past is a learning. It wasn't an obstacle so much as it was a learning. Wow. And you're still in the process of learning how to not allow yourself to have those kind of mixed emotions, those down thoughts. And they're really keeping an eye on you as well. I see them watching you. A lot of eyes, a lot of hands. Helping hands. This is a huge cycle change that's going to bring in all kinds of different kinds of prosperities and stabilities. And these prosperities and stabilities are not always just, you know, money, love, stuff of that nature. It's actually things that keep you more stable within yourself so that you can be more joyful and go after the things that you really want the abundance of. Joy, happiness, serenity. Things that make, those are the things that make you stable. And then of course the things that make you stable so that way you can have the things that you really need. Stable emotions, stable mind will help you prosper into the vast universe of the abundance of things that are there. So it is definitely a learning situation in which you are being guided into doing so through your meditative work, your dreams at night. You might even be seeing signs and symbols of 444, 777. Those are actual 100% angelic messages. The 444 is the angels always trying to get a hold of you to make you understand that we are here and we're listening and we're helping and guiding for your stability. 777 is the divine number that also comes from the divine to let you know that you are being held and guided through heavenly bodies. Spiritual numbers. Through the family, friends, and guides over here. The family, friends, and guides, it's like you're surrounded. But it's kind of interesting because I'm not really feeling, and yes, it could be with them here, on this plane, but I'm really getting this energy of the family and friends and guides that are surrounding you are within spirit for this reading. And yes, of course, you know, you have your friends and your family, and they help guide you along the way. But this one's different. This one feels like it's actually from the other side. Like they're coming in to guide you because you have all the sevens, all the fours, and they want you to understand that they are holding close to you at the beginning of the month because they want you to be prosperous. They want you to have your 9 of Cups. They want you to have your 10 of Cups. They want you to have your Ace of Cups. It's like it's your time. So it's like full perception awareness of spirit and the surrounding of what is divine and what is your true destiny to yourself, and keeping yourself first. Right now is not the time to be bringing in anyone really else, unless you have children, right? Your family. But right now it's more like pay attention. It's not selfish. It's just more like pay attention to what you are kind of doing on this side, right? When you're meditating, it's like self-awareness from both sides, not just the side of just spirit, but also from the earthly side to the divine side. It's definitely a guidance over here. This guidance tool from these family and these friends and these guides is not only going to help you in the end, but of course it would help your family as well, because you'd be more of a sure side of understanding of what you're learning and how to keep the stability for your loved ones, yourself and loved ones, right? But it is definitely a teaching. So if you felt like this was an obstacle, it wasn't. There's no obstacle here. This was actually more of a test. It was like you made it an obstacle by keeping those thoughts in your mind, but whatever made you go that way, it was almost like spirit was like, okay, here they come. They're going to go downhill. I'm going to watch them. And then I'm going to, as soon as they become consciously aware of it, I'm going to guide them out. Yeah, don't have fear. Don't have fear. Don't fragment anything. Don't allow fragmented energy. Don't hide behind anything. Just allow it to open up. Yeah, because if you don't, you won't have your Ace of Cups and your Ace of Wands. And the Ascended Masters and the family, and this card is here because maybe you have been hiding. You've been hiding from your true self, not allowing yourself to have what you deserve. Or allowing someone else to deceive you and believe that you can't have things, or telling you lies, or listening to their opinions, or something is fragmented, and it's fragmented your energy. So in the near future, they want you to understand, I don't want you to do this anymore. Do not let others deceive you to believe that you can't have things. Don't let others take control of your destiny. Because in actuality, guys, listening to other people tell you can't have this and that and the others, that's allowing them to have a control that they are in no control over. And that just keeps you away from things you're allowed to have. I mean, look, you have big things over here. They're not allowing you to get to your Ace of Cups because you won't take no action. Because something has, something has gone awry over here. I believe that it was someone telling you, you can't have this, you can't have that. And it could even come from the family. It might be something you were raised with. Maybe your family told you in life, as a child, and you kept that with you, but now they're coming back and saying no. And maybe they're even telling you, I was wrong. I was wrong. There's an abundance of everything. I was wrong. I didn't know that until I ascended. And when I mean ascended, I mean this ascended, I mean actually ascended to the other side, until they understood what it really means, and they come back and tell you, I was wrong. Now I want to help you. There's all kinds of new plans. Escape the, it's like It's like if your family members, oh, man, I just keep feeling that. Like someone told you, maybe it was a grandma, maybe it was a mom who's passed. Someone had told you as a child, you know, you can't be better than grandpa. Grandpa's the moneymaker in this family. We'll never make more money than him. I didn't, your dad doesn't, your brother, you know, your brother doesn't, my brother didn't. And, or they only, you know, because you come from this place, you can never be more than a farmer. Or something, you know, you can't be a lawyer. You don't have a brain for that. Whatever it was that they told you, it's like they're coming back now and they're telling you, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Escape what I told you. Let it go. It was a lie. I was told a lie. And I brought the lie down. Or I believed in a lie. And it's not true. I don't know who that's from, but man, that is really strong in my energy right now. That someone had told you, someone who has passed, has told you this. And it could even go down the family tree, the family line. We're from the Bronx. People from the Bronx don't go nowhere. That's not true. Something like that that's become an inherited mindset through words. And now they're telling you words are power. Hold on to the strength. Keep on to your independence. Keep working strong. Don't listen to those words anymore. Don't listen to other people. Keep telling yourself that you can do it with courage, with the Queen of Wands. Keep telling yourself that I have this and using that inner strength and knowing. And that's what this is all about. And they're telling you at the beginning of the month, you have a blessing coming in. You have family members. You have the divine here to help you. They're going to change this. It's a change of perception, the change of a belief system to get you back on the path that you need to be stable and successful with. And we're bringing in this cycle change with a blessing. Watch for the blessing. It'll be, I think it's going to be something, it's going to be something small. Something small. Yeah, but it's going to keep you moving with the Six of Swords. It's just something small. Like I said, it could just be that pure joy, happiness, abundance, feeling like you're protected, knowing that something's around you. A dream that you had. Guys, pay attention to this. It's some kind of sign or synchronicity coming in from Archangel Gabriel. He brings in the signs and synchronicities. It's something little that's going to end up something big. And it's going to, but it's something little that's going to seem like it's kind of misplaced, or where the hell did that come from? Why am I getting this? What does that mean? Well, it means this. And it's going to change. And it's going to be something that catches your attention. It definitely is going to catch your attention. It's going to happen in the present, and it's going to move you into the near future. It's going to bring you into prosperity, harvest, the abundance, the nurturing, the understanding of what you're supposed to be at, the path that you're supposed to be on. It's like a rejuvenation of a moving onto a new path, a new understanding, everything. It's, might as well just give me a death card in its own way, right? Because it's going to make a new transition. It's a new cycle. So the Two of Coins with the Three of Wands is going to move you into a new area of deciding and dreaming and looking at things differently and wanting these ships to come in and seeing how you're going to bring ships in differently from a new mindset, from a new spiritual awakening of this mindset, of this area. And it's going to also make you understand that words are power. If you see the word, if you see the letter C, remind you that is, if you see the letter C, remember that it's the Ascended Master of Christ. I don't, you know, that is his, right? It doesn't matter if you're Christian. It doesn't matter what it is. That's one of the Ascended Masters. It's not the point. The point is if you see the letter C, it is reminding you that words are power. Be careful how you use them. You keep telling yourself that you can't have this and you can't have that. It's the law of attraction. But the C is reminding you of Christ and the way that he talks. It's the way that the message is. You can have what, you know, the universe has to provide. Use your words correctly. And I know we usually use numbers, but this one is C. And if you get CC, I'm just hearing it right now, that is the C of awareness and the C of that symbol of Christ awareness is what it is. And that's telling you how to use your words, remembering to keep your law and attraction good. Remember, you know, words have power. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to grab a soul card for your extra card from the universe. Actually, this is going to be from your soul. What does your spirit guide say about all this, right? Because you have all these guides, you have all this spirit around you. So what is your higher self, your soul itself trying to tell you in its own way as well? So what is the message? Messages for Virgo, Libra, please. Leader, actually I got two, guys. So I got the leadership. I am a beacon of radiance, support, and love. You're telling yourself this through the C. I just keep hearing it. Tell yourself this. I am radiant. I am the leader. I am in control of myself. Passion. I passionately accept and love myself. Keep telling yourself these things. These are the things that the C is bringing out. Those are what the C is there for. They want you to be passionate about life, passionate about who you are. Love yourself. Be the beacon of radiant support and love, not only to yourself, but through others. Because as soon as you start doing it to yourself, you will radiate it out to others. Become what you want to become. Wow. And I'm just full of messages. I just keep hearing them coming through because this is the new beginning. I cherish all the cycles in my life, and you have this huge cycle coming. It's crazy because they don't even want to use the word transition. They don't want to use the word transformation. They want to use the word cycle, 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 right? Cycle. It's different. It's like, because the cycle is like going from summer to fall. It's almost, or fall to winter, right? Or winter to, it actually feels more like, I'm going to say winter to spring, where everything was kind of dead and now you're blossoming, right? With all this new information, all this new healthy information that's coming to you, this new healthy outlook. Because you think of spring, you think of health, you think of blossoming, you think of all this new things coming through this cycle. And focus. Now, I'm just going to, I'm just going to bring these out. All my thoughts are directed toward the higher good. That's that thought. That's that C again. Saying who you are, what you want to be, and using that power of words. Right? They always say when you pray, when you manifest, you should do it out loud. Why? So you have the strength. You have the universe really hearing your words. The universe can hear you. So when you're praying, you want to say it out loud so it vibrates throughout the universe. It's actually more powerful when you use your words. That's why you have a throat chakra. That is why we have a voice. Yes, they can still hear it through the mind, of course. But when you really want something, use the power. Use the intention. Use your voice. Let it vibrate. Okay? And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.